Today I'm going to show you how to keep score in fencing. First of all, let me show you down here at the bottom. It says pool of 4, 5, 6, and so on. This is going to be what's called the bout order, and that is based on the number of fencers that are in this original group or pool. Here we have 5 fencers in our pool. We have Zorro, Darth Vader, Puss in Boots, the Dread Pirate Roberts, and Aragorn. So they will be fencing in this order, the pool of 5. If any of them come from the same club and they are teammates, then this order will actually be a little different. But for today, we're going to pretend that they are all from different clubs. So the first 2 fencers will be Zorro and Darth Vader. You can see because of the number 1 and the number 2. The fencer that is called first, Zorro, will go to the right-hand side of the strip. And then the second fencer that is called Darth Vader will go to the left side of the strip. If Darth Vader is left-handed, he will automatically go to the left-hand side if he is called first or second. It really doesn't matter. If 2 left-handed fencers are called to bout each other, then the one who is called first will go to the right side of the strip. Okay, we're going to say that Zorro and Darth Vader fence first, and Zorro beats Darth Vader 5-2. So we're going to come up here. Zorro wins, so he has a victory. Darth Vader lost with only 2 touches. Next, we have fencers 3 and 4 who are supposed to fence, so that will be Puss in Boots and the Dread Pirate Roberts. We're going to say that the Dread Pirate Roberts beats Puss in Boots 5-1. So that's how that basically works. I'm going to fill in the rest of the scores just to kind of speed things up a little bit. Anytime in Saber that you see a V, that automatically means that they scored 5 touches. The other weapons you can fence until you run out of time, and so a V might have a little 3 beside it, or a little 4. That would mean that they won with 3 or 4 touches. Okay, so all of the pool bouts are over, and you can see that these are the scores. What we're going to do first is we're going to add up the number of victories. Zorro has 2 victories. Darth Vader has 1. Puss in Boots has 2. The Dread Pirate Roberts has 2. And Aragorn has 3. Since Aragorn has the most number of victories, he automatically is in first place for this pool. Now you can see that there is a 3-way tie for second place, so what we're going to do now is calculate what's called the indicator to be able to tell the ranking now of the rest of the fencers in the pool. We do this by adding up the number of touches that each fencer scored. We have 5, 6, 11, 13 for Zorro, and I put that in the TS or touches scored column. And then we count down 2, 7, 10, 15, and we put those in the TR column. Those are the touches that Zorro received against him. Okay, and going through and doing the rest of the math. This is 14 and 16 and 13 and 14, 14 and 14 and 18 and 13. And again, touches scored, you go across here, and touches received, you go down. Now, if all of the scores have been written down correctly, and if the math has been done correctly, we should be able to tell by adding up the indicators. You get an indicator by doing the touches scored minus the touches received. So we have Zorro with an actual score of -2. Here we have Darth Vader, also with a -2. Puss in Boots has a -1. The Dread Pirate Roberts has 0. And Aragorn has a +5. Next, I'm going to add up the indicators. We have -2 minus 2 minus 1, which is a -5. The positive number of 5, -5 and 5 add up to 0, and so we know that we've done the math correctly. The indicators should always add up to 0, and that's how you know that the scores are accurately recorded and calculated. Next, to determine who comes in second, we look at the 3 that have 2 victories, and then we look at their indicator. Okay, so 0 is larger than -1 and -2, so the Dread Pirate Roberts is second in the pool. Then we look at the other ones, and -1 is bigger than -2. Now you'll notice here that Darth Vader and Zorro both have the same indicator. But remember, you have to look at number of victories first. So Zorro comes in before Darth Vader, even though they have the same indicator. This is how you calculate the placement after the pool round, which will lead you into the direct elimination round.